Hi, my name is Agata. Welcome in Agata's Cottage. I have a collaboration video for you. I'm collaborating with my dear friend Tiffany from Hauser Handmade. We love doing videos together, we love picking up the team and doing collab. It's just always so much fun. And this time wasn't different at all. We had both amazing time sewing our makes. We chat about them and it was great fun. As you know, Tiffany is fellow vlogger. She has amazing channel. She is so positive and her smile always makes me happy. Tiffany has gorgeous little girl and she often sews stuff for her. Tiffany and I love to collaborate together. Not only it gets our creative juices going, but we also kind of force ourselves to sew something for us, not just for little ones. When Tiffany and I start talking about our next collab, and we did it in January, we decided we both needed more dresses in our wardrobe. Therefore, the idea was born to do the collab where we need to make a dress, ideally a dress. If it would be cord set, that would work too, but ideally a dress, ideally using fabrics and patterns from our stash. However, because we decided on doing the collab in April, we agreed that it's not necessarily the case because April is Tiffany's buying month. We both agreed that this dress needs to fit into our lifestyle and basically be quintessential of us. Uh, I love doing collabs with Tiffany because every single make I did for collaboration with her is my wardrobe stable and something that I love and I keep wearing. I actually told her that I might force her to do collabs with me at least once a month, so I will build up my me-made wardrobe because thanks to her I always get such a great inspiration and she motivates me and I love doing collabs with her. I do love wearing dresses. They are comfortable, they are easy to put together. Although with age I'm discovering that I prefer dresses that I can actually wear as something else on colder days, or maybe dress them up a little bit or dress them down, something versatile. If you are watching my channel for any length of time, you know that practicality is my motto. So of course, I couldn't do anything else than practical dress. To be honest, my idea didn't start as practical dress. How I got to what I wanted to make. It's a bit of story. So originally I wanted to make a summer flowy dress, something that I could, put on when I'm picking Alice from school or we are going for a walk or shopping or something like that, something with tears, etc. But then I start thinking about my overall idea for my spring summer wardrobe, basically the things that I already have in my wardrobe that will go well with the dress, like cardigans or things like that, and things in my wardrobe that might take it from just spring make to something that can be worn in autumn. And I realized that none of the ideas I had really correlate with that. So I started going through the fabrics and I wasn't really happy about either of the choices that I was coming up with. There was either not enough fabric for the patterns I had in my head, or I couldn't locate the fabric because my stash is massive and the fabric was hidden somewhere in the attic and I couldn't get to it. So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna leave it for a day and I'm gonna think again. And I was moving some things around and I moved this fabric and there was like a light bulb. And then there was idea, oh, I have this pattern that I wanted to make from the October magazine that I had on my list since last spring, so spring 2023. I even bought specifically fabric for that one pattern. I never made it, but you know how it is. So I thought, okay, you know what, I will give it a try. This fabric is not that precious as the other one that I love, so if it's not gonna work out, then it's fine. And I liked the fact that this fabric has stripes going vertically. Yeah, vertically. So, you know, it's unusual because usually stripes are horizontal. This one, they were vertical. So the fabric itself is stretch cotton. So it's a mix of cotton and viscose, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly where I got it, but I remember it was mixed cotton, viscose, and a bit of elastic. So it has tiny bit, just tiny bit of stretch, not much, going one direction. And of course, because of stripes, I wanted to play with how I place the stripes, etc. So I did pockets with stripes going horizontally, and I did the facing with stripes going horizontally. Of course, because of the way how the placket is, they go differently, and I did the collar stripes going horizontally. I did consider adding like side things here, but I thought that it's big enough here, and actually it hides my bra, so there's no accidental occurrence of underwear or anything like it. So I think it worked out well. So I'm wearing my dress, and it's a dress from Ottobre magazine. I will show you the original dress. So that's the original dress. Very fun. It's up on, it has button only till part of the dress, and the rest has a seam. And of course, you know me, I don't do anything by the book. So that's the line drawing for the dress. So the dress is Kilimanjaro shirt dress. It comes in sizes 34 to 52, and it was included in Ottobre magazine from 2023. So that's issue 2, 2023. They have a lot of gorgeous patterns here, so if you don't mind tracing, I highly recommend you check this out. I love sewing with Ottobre magazine patterns. They are comfortable, although the instructions are limited, call it like that. I did have a problem with figuring out how to do the front seam because the pattern piece has little yoke type of thing, and I did figure it out, but I wasn't really happy about how it looked, and I felt that it's limiting me with how I can wear that dress. So, you know, I unpicked everything and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do shirt dress. Just extend the placket, extend the facing, because the front, it's it has facing here. So the whole button placket, everything is faced. And I love how it turned out. I had my moments. Okay, I tried it on, and I wasn't really happy how it looked. I traced size 48 and I added 1 centimeters for seam allowance, and it was a bit big, and I traced 48 based on my bust measurement, and it was very big, so I kind of skimmed down seam allowance tiny bit. I changed the way how the back yoke is done. So in the pattern, the back yoke is not lined, but I do prefer to have lined back yoke. So I add the kind of like a facing for the back yoke. I added twill tape for the neck, and yeah, it's quite comfortable, I must say. The fabric that I used was challenge on itself, call it like that. I do like the pockets on the front, although they are functional pockets. They are quite big size. Of course, I won't be putting anything into them, but it kind of breaks the top part. And although I normally stay away from the pockets on the bust because, you know, I don't want to draw any more attention to my bust, they seem to kind of tone down the overall look, because I did try the dress without the pockets and it just felt heavy. The pockets actually do kind of add a little bit of, I don't know, airiness. That's the good word. I didn't do as deep hem as it is originally on the dress because I didn't have enough fabric. So basically I had like an inch missing from the bottom. So I decided to just do small hem and finish it with the twill tape, just to keep it nice and steady. Will I make this dress again? I don't think so. I have other patterns that I like more. I wasn't really keen on the way how the collar is sorted, etc. So I had to troubleshoot a little bit to make things fit. It could be because of the fabric choice, so that could be it. But in general, I really love it. I picked the buttons. I'm gonna show you up close. I got them from Ecobee last year, I think, or a few months ago. Actually, Alice picked them up. We were looking for something that will make it not look like a nurse outfit or a prison jumpsuit, basically, because with the original buttons that I picked, it actually did look like, you know, I escaped from prison. I mean, old-fashioned prison when they wore the stripy outfits, not the orange and black suits, whatever people wear those days. Anyway, I love how this dress turned out. It's very comfortable. It will be great addition to my wardrobe, and I'm hoping I will get to wear it soon, assuming the weather is decent, because a few days ago we had frost overnight, 2 nights in the row. So it doesn't put too much confidence in me towards our summer months, but I do keep my fingers crossed. Anyway, that's me. Enough of me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Tiffany, for doing this collab with me. I had so much fun. And to you all, be prepared for way more collabs on the way, because Tiffany and I had like a brainstorming day, evening, or kind of session over last few days, and we had ideas exploding from our heads. I say easily we could do another 7-8 collabs just on the spot with the ideas that we have for now. By the way, if you are interested in joining a collab with Tiffany and me, please let me know. You can message me on Instagram or comment here. I hope you will check Tiffany's video. She is amazing sewist, great mom, and one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. She is always positive and extremely supportive. She is actually my sounding board every time when I feel tempted to break my fabric buying ban. Tiffany is there for me, and she tells me, just take it one day at a time. Check your stash. I'm sure you have something there that's similar. And you know what? She's right. I wouldn't be able to do it without her. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, clean your sewing machine and change your needle.